What up, what up, what up? I'm on my iPad, so there's no awesome music at the intro to this video, sorry. There's a constant debate whether HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, or LISS, low intensity steady state training, whether one or the other is better for burning fat and getting in shape. I'm trying my best not to say one way or the other in this particular video. There's research that backs a certain decision on both sides, but if you look at the research, there's one that shows way better results for more people, averages over time. But that's not the important part. The important part is knowing whether your goal is to gain a bunch of mass and be big and strong, or to lose fat and get shredded or lean or whatever your goal is. If your nutrition isn't right, if you're not spot on, if you're not watching your nutrition, if you don't know exactly what you're taking in every day, you really have no business, and you're wasting your time in finding out which way to exercise. Because if you eat wrong, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you exercise. You will not get the results you want. So nutrition is 98% of if your goal is losing fat, it's almost everything. You don't have to exercise to lose fat. Exercise helps it along, and it can hinder it, but usually if you do it right, it'll help it along, and it's fun for most people. But it's not the most important thing by far. If you're trying to gain weight, then nutrition is 80% of the task, and the rest is lifting correctly to do so, lifting enough weight to do so, with enough volume of training. So if you don't have the nutrition piece, you're wasting your time. Don't even wonder. Don't even look it up. Don't even concern yourself with it. The only thing you need to concern yourself with is eating right, and eating right for a long period of time so that you know, I got this down. All right, next step. It really is that important. And people might say like, oh yeah, I'll eat right. I just want to know how to train. And the focus is on activities. You're just going to spin your wheels, and you're going to wonder why nothing's working out. Like, you have to do the hard part first, which is the nutrition, and then have fun with the rest. And then with that is, if you do the first part, if you do the nutrition piece, and you're on your way to the results you want, then who cares what somebody else says is the right way to exercise? I mean, really, like, this is, what do you want to do? You know, do you want to be able to run a long time, ride a long time, swim a long time for just on a steady pace, long durations? Or do you want to be able to lift a whole bunch of weight, or move cars, or, you know, throw people around, or prove someone wrong and that you're weak, or whatever it is? Whatever your goal is, or whatever you want to do, that's what you do. You don't exercise the only reason you exercise is to burn the fat, because that's short-lived. What do you like? Do you want to be more functional, more movement, more mobile, more flexible, you want to be able to do tricks on jungle bars? Do you want to be able to show off to your friends and lift weights? Do you want to be able to enter Ironmans? Do you want to be able to, and not that these are mutually exclusive, like distance training, you have to do strength training, it's a part of the game, but that's another video. But know that the nutrition is almost everything in this equation. So get that done first, and then do whatever you want. Don't concern yourself with 10 different people's opinions on what's better and what's not. There is science, there is research, and there's right and wrong. There is. But if you're eating correctly, you've done the hardest part. The rest is fun. The rest is what you want to do. It's a bummer to see people so concerned with what quote-unquote experts say is the right way to train, and everybody's going to have an opinion, and it's going to be different. Every single opinion. Whether you're opening a business, everybody has an opinion on what you should do with your business. You know, it's how often can you listen to other people before you're just treading water paralyzed by the analysis, right? So nutrition is everything. And then pick what you want to do and have fun. If you want to be strong, if you want to be active, if you want to be able to move and you know, I already said it. If you want to be able to perform physical tasks, then you'll probably want a strength emphasis or a strength endurance emphasis or a Olympic lifting or gymnastics or something like that. And so get into that. If you want to strictly be able to engage in long distance activities because that's your thing, then sweet, do that. But know that like nobody can tell you this is better than the other if you're not going to enjoy what you're doing. If you hate distance training, but somebody says it's the way to lose fat, you're not going to get as much out of it. You're going to hate what you're doing. Your mind is not going to help your stress hormones, all these things that your mind controls. You're not going to be in for good results. But if you're doing what you love and you're like, oh, it's working, and you believe it's working, and you're doing the nutrition piece, that'll work 10 times better than doing what you hate to be doing, you wish you weren't doing it, or you don't see why you're doing it, you're just doing it because someone said it's a good idea. You won't get the results there, and you won't be happy doing it. So do what makes you happy, do what makes you feel good, eat right, and the rest is easy. All right? Have fun with that. Don't overread, right? Don't overanalyze. I mean, that's the case with everything. Eat right. If you want to know how to eat right and get your nutrition right, then do that, because that's important. The rest is fun, and it's up to you, not up to anybody else. All right? See you later.